So I started off with my eyebrows, and the pencil that I'm using, I think it's an eyeliner pencil honestly, but it's the Ulta brand, and I'm using the dark brown side. So after that, I used my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I just used that concealer to clean up my eyebrows. So the next thing I did was I went in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I used a white shade, and I like to use a white base on my eyes so that it can make the colors pop. Because if I was just to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, it would kind of make the colors stand out a little bit more, but it wouldn't make it be as vibrant and as pigmented if I didn't use the white concealer. So what I'm doing is I'm using that white concealer to create my cut crease slash dramatic wing. And don't worry too much about how it's looking right now, because you're going to go back in and then clean it up with concealer. So I went in with my Mio Pigments, and I used the orange shade, and then I just packed the color on my lids. I didn't blend it or anything like that, because if you try to blend these pigments, they will look chalky and they won't be vibrant. So you have to pack the color on. I really like these pigments because they're so bright and so colorful, and I really like trying different colors on the eyes. So the next color I used was this fuchsia color, and it was from the Colored Rain Vivid Brights palette. I think that's what it's called. So I just used that same technique and packed the color onto the lids. And then I went back into the Mio Pigments, and I used that highlighter yellow shade. So you don't have to worry about putting it in that wing shape, because we're going to clean it up later. So right now I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm just using that concealer and I'm cleaning up any imperfections, and I'm making it look more neat and creating that wing effect. So I went in with my CoverGirl True Blend foundation in the shade D15, and I just blended that in. Make sure you blend it all the way down to your neck and up to your hairline. And then I went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I just applied that underneath my eyes, on top of my lip, on my chin, and on my forehead. And I also applied it to my nose. And then for contour, I used the Maybelline Superstay contour stick in the shade 380, and that was really dark. So if you're my skin complexion, make sure you use just a small amount, because it's really dark and pigmented and you don't need a bunch of it. So after that, I blended in my concealer. When I originally recorded this video, it only saved half, so I had to redo the video. But the first video I did, I had 3 different colors. They were like a highlighter yellow, a blue, and this vibrant peach. But since I had to record it again, I was like, why not just try 3 other different colors? Well, I kept the highlighter yellow, but I just wanted to try some other colors just because I had to do it again. I didn't feel like doing the same look again. I wanted to switch it up and see what else I could do. After I finished blending out my concealer, I went in with my CoverGirl powder in the shade Tawny 265, and I just used that to contour. We'll set the places that I contoured. So my cheekbones, my jawline, and then my forehead. If you're wondering why I didn't contour my nose, it's just because I don't usually contour my nose. Sometimes I do, but in this video I didn't. So after that, I went in with my Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I used the shade Naturally Neutral. And I just used that powder to set all the areas that I highlighted. I didn't bake or anything like that. I just used a little bit of the powder just to set those areas. So underneath my eyes, above my lip, my chin, my forehead, and then my nose. So after that, I went in with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and I used the shade NW44. So with that powder, I just placed it all over my face. I made sure I blended in my contour powder with the highlight powder so that it looked real smooth and had a nice finish. So for highlighter, I'm using the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder, and the shade it's in is Hustle and Glow. And when you're applying this loose highlighting powder, make sure you start off with just a little bit, and then if it's not enough for you, then you can build it on gradually. Because if you just dip it in there and use a bunch, it is going to be really bright, and you're going to have to blend it out. After I highlighted my cheekbones, I went in and I highlighted my brow bone. I usually highlight my nose and the top of my lip as well, but I ended up forgetting that step. But I do go back towards the end of the video and I do highlight my nose and my lip. After I finished highlighting, I went back into those Maya pigments and I used that yellow highlighter shade, and I just packed a little bit more onto the area where I already had the yellow shadow so that it could be more vibrant and more pigmented, because I didn't feel like it was standing out as much as the fuchsia and the orange. So I had to go back in and apply some more. And for lips, I'm using my ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Embellish, and I just used that color to line my lips. And then to fill in my lips, I used another ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Naughty. It's like this kind of nude pink color. The lip gloss I'll be using in this video is one of my lip glosses from my business, Kayla Cosmetics. It's one of the glosses from the Kayla collection, and it's called Sweet Pea. It's really pretty. It has these pink shimmers and white shimmers, and it's kind of like this, it gives your lips this fluorescent, iridescent look. So it looks really pretty on the lips. And if you do like how the lip gloss looks, you can go on my website, kaylacosmetics.com, and you can purchase it there. Or you can DM me on my Instagram page at Kayla Cosmetics. Thumbs up or comment if you guys think that I should do a swatch video of all my lip glosses. I have 3 collections. I have the Kiss by K collection, the Kayla collection, and the Fall for K collection. So let me know if you guys think I should swatch all of them. So the lashes that I'll be using are some lashes that I'll be dropping in a couple of weeks. And the name of these lashes are Drama Queen because they're a little dramatic. And when you do wear lashes, make sure that you size them and cut them so that they fit your eyes. Because when they're too big, they don't look right, and they kind of look a little bit heavy on your eyes, in my opinion. So I use this CoverGirl mascara and I apply that to my lashes. And this step is crucial because you want your real lashes to blend in with the false lashes, and you want to get rid of the fallout from the pigments. I also apply this mascara to my lower lashes, and I applied my eyeliner off camera. And this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.